Hello, everybody. I am here with Scrap Madness, which is a video of the day through the month of March, and it's hosted by Laura Alberts and Miranda Weber. And today I am their guest designer. And since it is all about scrapbooking, I thought it would be fun to put together a scrapbook layout. And since it's March and March Madness around here means basketball. My son is a basketball player. This is his last year. And so I thought it would be fun to put together a video, a quick scrapbook layout with you. This is pretty much how I do my layouts, simply because they are come together relatively quick, and I have been scrapbooking for over 30 years. I have 20 some odd years of scrapbooks done. As you can imagine, I need those layouts to be nice and flat so that they can fit into my albums and I can store them. So that's always in the back of my brain as I do these. And I do have some typical layout sketches in my head that I always go to. This is one of those. Let me show you the products I'm going to use today. First of all, this is my gorgeous son. This is, his name is Logan, and this was his last year as a basketball player because he is graduating. He is 6'6", whopping good-looking kid, right? And then I am using the Blvd basketball themed paper kit. I also have the stickers that I'm going to use for my title. And I've gone ahead and already cut these down. And I ink the edges. Usually I ink the edges in black, but this time I decided to ink them in a marmalade. The archival ink spiced marmalade. You guys have seen me use this a ton if you follow me. So I just did that in orange. The photo mats took me maybe 10 minutes, but I just didn't want to do that all on screen. Then I picked up these cute little foam stickers and a gem from the paper studio at Hobby Lobby. And then last but not least, I have my wonderful Nuvo crystal drops. And I think this is Ebony Black. And this is Simply White. And then I also have the glitter drops in orange soda that are going to probably go on this layout. Now you may be asking, why is she showing us those? Well, Tonic Studios is having a huge sale in March on all of these drops, up to 40% off. I ordered some stuff that's coming in. So I want you guys, if you're interested or if you want to restock, go over and do this. I bought another one of these, for example. It was $1.79. Okay, that's really good. It's 40% off. And they have their coordinating dies that go with like how that you would place a Nuvo to create certain designs for 50% off. So I just want to put that in your ear. Get over there. I have them listed down below. I only listed my Nuvo drops to Tonic Studios simply because that's where the sale is. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be my base page. And again, it's from the Blvd. And I have already taken these little sheets, cut them down. I'm going to run this along the bottom of my page. I do work sideways because I always have. I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm left-handed. I did try to put another mat down as to avoid the glare. It is so dreary outside that I needed to have an overhead light. Usually I just do natural light, but there's not much natural light. And I say that, and literally I looked out the window and the clouds are starting to part. So what do I know? Okay, you guys, this is my Scotch Advanced Tape Glider gun. I get a lot of questions on this. I actually did find where you can purchase this online for a relatively decent price. I did place that down below. It's pretty awesome. I'm at the end of my roll, so I may have to switch over in a moment to another gun, but for now, or another adhesive for now, that's going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just simply putting down my, I'm starting this, I'm just going to do some layers, and this comes together so fast, and it's so cute, and that's why I like it, because when you are the memory keeper in your family and you have a big family, you take a lot of pictures and you don't want to get so consumed that you can't keep up on it. And I have to say, this is embarrassing, but when I first got into this industry, again, I've been in the crafting industry for, oh gosh, over 20 years. And I came back in 2016, hit it hardcore in 2017. I fell behind on my scrapbook. And so, which is embarrassing because that's my first love. This is my first love, scrapbooking. Okay, so I took and just cut some circles down to place behind my photos. I'm going to kind of lay that out to see where it's all going to go. I have one photo that goes up, one photo that goes down. And I love to use white space, so I tend to kind of do stuff off in the corner like this. And again, trying to keep this relatively flat because it does have to go in my scrapbook. And I really like this line because it is double-sided, so it gives you double the options and varieties needed when you are crafting. And I believe I need to switch that over, so I'm going to switch over to my easy dots. I'm going to put, and then from here I am going to lay the mats out first. And I have one that goes long way, like so. And then I have one that will go up like so. And to put my pictures on, just to give it a little bit of dimension, I am going to use some pop dots to pop those on. And by laying your mat out first, it really creates a little bit more interest on your page, which I always appreciate. So I'm just going to lay these out. These are just little foam squares that I listed down below. They don't add a ton of dimension to this, but it does add some. And I didn't get this corner. Part of this scrapbook, Scrapmaddness, in March is it's being hosted, like I said, from Laura Alberts and Miranda Weber. I'm going to have their information up on my channel in the description box down below, so you can make sure that you go check them out. Again, this is a hop. They have asked 31 different designers from around the world to be their guest designer, and I am today's. But they will have some more fabulous inspiration throughout the month, and I'm sure you can go back and catch up if that's what you'd like to do. All right, so from here, I need to go ahead, add my title, throw in a little bit of embellishments. I'm going to do this, call it Varsity, because he was on Varsity. So I'm going to start my title backwards. I always like to start my title backwards. I'm just going to put it right here, V-A-R-I-S-T. I have to spell it several times, so I'm very sorry if you know how to spell this backwards better than I do. S. And there have been times when I've done this and I've gone back through and it's like, oh, I misspelled that. So, and I have to fix it later. So typical. It's funny, I used to be a teacher and I struggle with spelling my entire life. Now you're going to notice that this is the same pattern as this, but that's okay. I'm going to do something to make it pop. And I just need an A and a V. And then I need my V. And I'm going to take a black pen and I'm just going to outline those letters that are on the orange so that they do stand out. And believe it or not, once you get to this point, it's all the fun stuff from here. It's just embellishing. So that's pretty cool. And then I probably am just going to outline all of them just in case, you know, give them a sense of uniform, like make it all uniform. Uniformality, is that even a word? I don't know. I haven't had coffee in 2 days, so I am not quite with it. Kind of all over the place. It's Friday. Okay, so now I have my title on. Next up, I want to go ahead. I think I'm going to just do this little one down here. And let me do, I'm just looking at these. We will do let's do All-Star Player. Right there. Love of the Game right over here. And then from here, I'm going to add a couple of these cute stickers. And in fact, I think for this, I kind of want to go around in black and just do a loose outline and line of it.